What is up, YouTube? ThriftSchool over here, and I thought this would be a fun idea to go hunting and scavenging over on Facebook Marketplace for some deals, right? See if we can find anything that is worth some money, and so let's just hop right into it. All I did was click on the Facebook Marketplace, haven't typed anything in, but it's showing me lots of video games and stuff because that's usually what I look for. So yours might not show you video games first, but mine just does. So here's a game right here, Super Mario on the DS, $10. Looks like yep, it's just one of them. This girl is selling it. No, it's only a few towns away. So what we'll want to do is go over to Amazon and check the selling price. Alright, so here we are over on Amazon. You could see the cheapest price is $15 plus, well, $15.75 plus $4.50 shipping, or $21.70 Prime. The very next Prime person is at $27.99. So that's obviously pretty high considering merchants are sticking around that $20 to $25 mark. That's actually not too bad. So we just have a couple people undercutting everybody right now, which really isn't too big of a deal. You could always price higher than them. Now we want to make sure that after fees and after all that good stuff, we are actually coming out on top. Now the fastest way that I do this is by pulling out my phone, typing in the item on Amazon, because it will show me all my fees real quick right away, and I'll show you guys that in 1 second. So here we are on my phone. You could see it has a great rank, 786 in video games, and look at that. I'll get $14.23 if I price it at that $21 mark, but like we were saying earlier, we could definitely price it about $5 higher. So you'd probably double your money on this investment. So it could be worth it. Would I drive a few towns away to make $10? No, of course not. If I were in the area, yeah, it could be worth it. Also, you want to keep an eye out to see if that person is selling a bunch of other games, which is what we're going to check right now. Alright, so we just clicked on her name. Let's see what kind of stuff she's selling. She looks to be probably a couponer, selling a bunch of stuff that she picked up from coupons, which, you know, that doesn't really help us. Yeah, she's just selling a lot of coupon type stuff and that one Super Mario game. So sadly, it's a pass. If it was right down the road from me, I would definitely go pick this up. I'd probably offer $7 and see if she took it. And then I would know that even if I sold the game at that lowest price point, I'd still double my money if it was right down the road, you know. But at a few towns away, I'm not really going to take that risk. Let's see what else we got going on. Large video game sale. For sale is a ton of different handheld consoles. Feel free to make an offer. If you buy lots of stuff, I'll give you a great deal. So, could be, oh, look at that. Corey in the house. Could be decent. I don't see any expensive games here. Oh, there's Super Mario, Pokemon, Zelda. Oh, actually, there's some good games here. It really depends on what this person is asking price-wise. We're not going to message since they don't have the prices included. Now, I do like to click on video game consoles because usually, you know, you see $150 in that first picture. A lot of people kind of veer away because, I mean, it's a decent deal, but not great. But maybe the third or fourth picture, they also include video games. Sadly, that person did not, so we won't even mess with that. Let's see what we got. Now, I saw this not too long ago, 4 days ago. They're firm on the price, but these are all pretty valuable games. At $100, you would probably, after all fees, walk away making about $25-ish on this. Obviously, that's not worth it. Now, as Q4 is coming, as Christmas is coming, you can make some more money than just, you know, what they're selling for right now. So it could be worth it. If he has this on here for, let's say, another 2 weeks or so, and it's still at 100 firm, that's when you could probably message them and be like, hey, I know it's 100 firm, you've had it on here for a few weeks, is there any way you would take 80? And now you're making about $45 profit. So, and that's just at the selling prices right now. It can always go up the closer to Christmas you get. Right now, I sadly cannot jump on that. So we're not really seeing too much. This is actually pretty sweet. $117 for an Xbox 360 with a guitar. Now it's a wired guitar, so you're not going to make a lot of money on that. And a lot of these games are pretty generic games that you would normally find everywhere. Portal 2 might be worth a little bit of money, but besides that, not going to pop on that. Let's see what else we got. $90 for a Nintendo 64. That's a little high. Let's see what else we have here. Here we go. Rock Band 4 with the guitar and game for $20. You can definitely make more money just because Rock Band 4 by itself is selling for more than that. So let's look up Rock Band 4 Xbox. So the guitar is selling for $50 by itself. The game, the game's actually only selling for $20 right now. So in my mind, I'm probably thinking of PlayStation 4. So now if we type in PlayStation 4, just do a little bit of research. Let's see what the game is selling for. Yep, it's selling for $54 or $37. And yet on the same listing, it's showing $63 and $40 shipping. So let's go back. Let's take a look. What did I miss? This happens all the time. No, that's weird. This is just a different listing where people are selling the game for really cheap. Looks like $13 is the cheapest. So maybe you can take it and spend $13 on Amazon and then sell it on this other listing over here for $40. Let's see what the... Oh, well, here we go. It's a bundle with legacy game controller adapter. That's why that one is selling for so much. The picture just doesn't show that. So always keep an eye out for that stuff, guys. Don't list things without doing a little more research. So let's keep seeing what we got. What do we got? What do we got? Let's hop out of video games and just look at some other stuff. So let's just browse and scroll down to... You know, I'll just type in the word free. See what kind of free stuff we could find. It's a free 46-inch TV. Price $0. Yes, it's free. Great picture. Includes original working remote. Has intermittent picture blank, then works fine. Sound is always fine. Finally ready for newer TV. That's pretty interesting. Posted 7 minutes ago. If the picture just blanks out every once in a while, that, you know, it might be an easy fix. It could just be their cord is loose or something random like that. But still, that's pretty sweet. Now, you could also sell the remotes. Remotes sell for good money. We could look this up, but I'm not going to be able to remember that number, so we're not even going to bother. But that's pretty cool for free, especially if they are including, you know, HDMI cords and stuff like that. But we'll keep looking. We have a home gym. Nothing great there. Free. Everything must go. Not free. Not selling the TV. Okay, so the TV's not free, but they have a futon. Wow. Or I don't know. I don't know what that listing's all about. We're gonna leave that listing. Let's see what else. What other kind of stuff do we have? Curb alert. Curb alert stuff's always good. I remember I actually used to pick up vacuums on the side of the road and stuff like that. I know they could be dirty. Always clean them out outside. Don't bring them into your house because vacuums can have bed bugs and all these other gross things in it. So dump it out outside in your garbage can. And then if it's a belt that needs to be replaced, or sometimes they honestly just need to be cleaned out because they're clogged. And I've sold multiple. When I first started reselling, I would pick up vacuums and I would resell them back on local marketplace. And it was a nice little gig I had going on. So that's always something to keep an eye out for. Got some free stuff here in Meriden. Looks like a bunch of empty liquor bottles and wine bottles. Hey, there's some Wilton cake pans down in there. We got Winnie the Pooh and another one that's actually worth some money. We could go over here and type in Winnie the Pooh Wilton pan, and you guys will see Winnie the Pooh Wilton cake pan. I spelled Winnie wrong, didn't I? There's the exact same one. Has a pretty decent rank, under 100,000 in kitchen, and prime sellers are starting at $20, and it's free. So if you got no money, guys, and you gotta hustle, always check the free section. Once you learn some things, you can definitely make some money. Look at this, a hammock stand for free. That's pretty sweet. All you gotta do, buy a really cheap hammock on AliExpress, and you could probably sell this whole setup for way more than what you would get for just selling a hammock. We might even be able to find a hammock on Amazon for really cheap. So, you know, just thinking of other ideas. Let's see, $20, 27. So not super cheap over here, but if we go to AliExpress, I'm sure it's much cheaper. and type in hammock. There we go, $10.26 a piece for a hammock. We have $2 to $16. Now it says that because if you buy in bulk, you get them for cheaper. But I mean, you're looking at, you can probably get one for around $10ish. I'm sure if you went to maybe a Five Below or something. Here we go. Here's a mesh hammock for $4.98 a piece, and yeah, it's just a mesh hammock. I mean, you take that, you throw it on that free hammock stand, stick it back up on the marketplace for 40 bucks. You probably made 40 bucks, guys. Something to keep an eye out for. Now, these CRTs, people are always looking for these, especially the Sony ones. A lot of people that play retro video games, the market's really starting to dry up on them, so keep an eye out if you see them for free. Try to flip them locally. Look at this, Disney holiday decorative characters, $10 each. They look to be plush though, or are they? I can't tell if they are. Oh yeah, many with tags. That's interesting. That could be a good flip, especially around Christmas time. But we're not going to mess with anything like that. Not really finding anything that I can specifically do, but hopefully I'm giving you guys some ideas. Take a look at your local market and see what kind of stuff people are trying to get rid of. And it could be different in your area. Here we go. Free vintage books. 3 totes and a crate full of books. Let's see what else this guy has. Pat Rhodes. A lot of interesting stuff. Looks like he probably runs a shop somewhere, so if there were any valuable books, they'd probably have been taken out, but you never know. You never know. Free pickup of your unused books. There we go, guys. 2 BMX bikes. There we go. Modded Wii U for trade. Not really finding too much today, guys. I kind of wish I was doing this live so I could get some ideas from you guys what to look up. But this is really all we can do. Vinyl records, $10. Oh, prices start at $10 and up. If it was $10 for that entire lot, that would be awesome. But at $10 and up per, you're not really making that much. You're not going to make anything, really. Xbox 360 games. 15 for all. Now that's interesting. Spider-Man Web of Shadows I thought was worth a little bit of money. Let's see. Spider-Man Web of... There we go. Web of Shadows. Xbox 360. Yep, it is. So this game alone, Prime is starting at $50. Merchants are coming in at about $35. So 15 bucks for all of these. You will definitely double your money just on this one game. These two up here aren't worth anything. If they're including the Kinect, there's a little bit of extra money there. Xbox 360 Kinect sensor. And yeah, with the Kinect sensor by itself, you'd have to pick up Kinect Adventures and $21. So honestly, this wouldn't be a bad deal right here. Diablo 3 is worth a few bucks also. So not bad. 15 bucks for all. Is this person selling anything else? No. Where are they located? They're located in Bristol, which is only a few towns away, but kind of out of the way from anywhere I would ever go, since there's not a lot of thrift stores over there. 25 bucks for all of these games. Kirby's Epic Yarn, Super Mario Galaxy, Wii Sports Resort. Make some money off of that, but not enough to make that worth it. Here we go. $3 a piece. Blood Bowl is worth some money. That's about it. Grand Theft Auto 5, you'll make a little bit. Red Dead Redemption, you'll make a little bit. That's about it, guys. So, Wario Land, I actually don't think that's worth much. So, nothing too great. Game Boy Advance SP for 40 bucks. See, a lot of people that are selling their things on here, they obviously know what they got. They're pricing things higher, of course. And a lot of people look it up. There's really nothing wrong with that. But still, it makes it harder for you to make some money. But we are really focusing just on video games right here. There are other avenues. You could just type in the word Sony, see what comes up. Here is a Sony CyberShot. I know nothing about this model, but if we look it up over on Amazon. It might be going for more than $150. So let's see, what does it look like? Looks like this one right here. Yeah, that's it. Oh wow, I just don't use it anymore. I do not have the charger, but it does work. The DSC RX100, RX102. So maybe we gotta find the original. Let's see. So it's RX100. There it is. This is the exact one. Look at that, guys. Holy cow. Almost $300. They're selling it for $150. That could be a nice $100 in your pocket. I wonder how much the charger is, because that would actually be worth it for me to go grab. Do a charger. Look at that. Pick up a little knockoff charger for $12.99, $15 with 3 extra batteries for $18. So charger's not that expensive. This could be worth it. I would recommend buying the charger first, charge the battery, meet them at a Starbucks or something like that, charge up the battery a little bit, and yeah, could be awesome. I would definitely want to check that out. So I will message, be like, is this item still available? Send message. They're located in Bristol, so just like those video games that were in Bristol, now I got 2 items that I could possibly go pick up. What is flat screen? Oh wow, that's not bad. Sony Bravia, flat screen, 1080p for $120, 42-inch. Not a bad price if you need one for yourself. We have a Sony Handycam, $40. Sometimes these Handycams can be worth some good money. Let's see, bad pictures. It looks like the TRW72, I think. Sony TRW, what'd I say, 72? Could be wrong. Yeah, definitely wrong. So that's something we'd have to message me like, hey, what's the model number on this? But I'm not going to mess with that. Here's a lens for $420. Holy cow, let's see. Let's see what this is going for over on Amazon. If that's it. What do they want? $420. This doesn't really look like it. Oh, because they have a cover on it. It could be it. I mean, at $500. Yep, $500 right there. Let's just say that that was it. You know, you offer them $375 maybe. People send a message if it's online, it's for sale. Original box, yeah, that could, you know, you could make over $100 on it. Would you spend $375 to make $120? Some people would. Sometimes I would. Sometimes I won't. It really depends on how fast of a mover it is. Here we go. This looks right up my alley. Never used. If it's out of the box, who cares? Let's look this up. See if we can make some money on this camera. Don't even see a listing for it. Let's switch out of electronics, go to all departments, and still not seeing the camera. So let's see, Sony CyberShot. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. There we go. W730. Still not seeing it. So maybe it's just a really old camera. They don't have a listing. We can always go over and check eBay, which is something I like to do as well. Let's see. 30 bucks. 30 bucks. So yeah, it sells for about $30 and they are asking 40. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Here is a Sony A100 digital. Okay, cool. 150 bucks. Is that worth it? There's the A100 body only. You're looking at 160. So maybe with the lens, A100K, A100. Why? You know, guys, I notice this a lot whenever I'm looking up camera stuff. You always get all these batteries and random attachments and straps. Amazon needs to make it easier to look up cameras, because it is always a pain in the butt. Always. Every time I'm trying to look something up. Here's another one of those cyber shots. I think that might be a different one. It is a different one, so we could try to look it up. W230. So Sony W230 camera. Let's see. There it is. This is dark red. Obviously the other one's silver. There's pink. Doesn't look to be selling for that much anyways. You know, $40, and they're asking $40. Rocket League for $30. Brand new factory sealed. That's kind of cool. Alright guys, I think that's where we're going to end it. We did find some good things. I was able to message somebody. If they get back to me, awesome. We'll be able to snag that camera, make some money on that, as well as possibly go pick up those video games in the same town. So that definitely makes me happy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of just looking around at stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I hope you go to your Facebook Marketplace and try and find some things. This actually isn't a bad deal, to be completely honest. $48 for this. Looks like he has the cords down in there. That's actually not a bad deal right there. So maybe I can message this person as well. They're right there in Waterbury. Go pick up that Mario game, stack everything up, make hundreds of dollars. This is how easy it is, guys. You just have to wait for people to answer you. But there are opportunities out there, even in the free section. Remember to keep looking, keep sourcing, try to find all this good stuff. And yeah, till next time, guys. It's Thrift School signing out. See ya.